Hello, crafty friends, and welcome to day 23 of my Crafty Advent Live 2025 series. I'm so glad that you are here. If you are here live, make sure to say hi and where you're watching from over in the chatter box, and don't forget to answer today's poll. And if you're here on replay, make sure that you say where you're watching from in the comment section below. Today's poll it has to do with holiday music. Which type of holiday music do you prefer? So, you might like lots of different, but serious or solemn. So I think like Silent Night, Away in a Manger, kind of more classicals, maybe you'll find in a hymnal. Upbeat or happy, like Jingle Bells, Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer, anything instrumental or other, and then let us know in either the chat or in the comments. So I'll be excited to see what you guys answer. If you're here on the replay, I want you to answer today's poll as well down in the comments section. And if you do answer it, make sure to include the hashtag bonus in your comment. And then in a few days, I will pull names for every 100 stamps of approval, thumbs ups, likes that this video gets, which reminds me, make sure to smash the like button, you guys. Let's see, who was it? Got to start off with a good question today. So you can let us know over in the chat. Barbara says, what do you do with the items in the advent calendar that you know you won't use? So give us some ideas either in the chat, in the comment section, and then maybe during the live, I'll kind of talk about my plans for it. Because I do have some I probably won't use, but there you go. So get your guesses, or not your guesses, get your answers over there. Sorry. I did already see that Michelle, she does hit 24 months today. That is super duper awesome. And Suzanne has gifted another Call Me Crafty Al membership. I swear, Suzanne, I think that's like every day now. Thank you so very much. Your name once again will be going into the bubblegum bonus machine. And it looks like that membership went to Peace O Country. So that is fantastic. Let's get a little.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and take a look at the tags we've created so far. And then I realized again, I forgot to pull up all my screens so I can get to the housekeeping for the morning. So let's go ahead and take a look down. I see some of you say you're liking my sweater. Thank you. Thank you. I was going to wear it tomorrow, but I have something special planned at the end of tomorrow. So I think my other holiday sweater that I got this year would be more kind of appropriate. So I decided to wear kind of the goofy one today. Oh, and Christina also hit 21 months today. That is fabulous. All right, so here you guys are, what would it be? 22 tags that we have made together. And while I am doing the gluing and the stamping and all the physical work, many of my live viewers have helped me with design decisions. So thank you so much. Thanks to everybody, whether you watch one of these Advent videos or all 22 so far. It has been a very fun time. Here is a look at the tag that was made yesterday, our little pug fairy hut, gnome home. We don't quite know what it is, but that will be going out to the lucky viewer who won it yesterday, as will the tag that I create today. So make sure to stick around so you can be entered into that giveaway. And also at the end of the stream, I will of course be picking names to go in the bubblegum bonus machine. And those are at the end, when I do the recap and giveaway rules video, I will be pulling some names for either little crafty gifts or extra entries into the final prize giveaways. So make sure to smash that like button. I did see that Carmen was already here and smashed it 7 times, but she did have to leave. So it looks like, guys, today, Teresa's going to be on triple duty over there moderating. So let's say hello, Teresa. Thank you for being here. And just I know you are. I know you are. Try not to put any messages out there that Teresa's going to either have to delete or accept to let them run through, because YouTube is pretty picky. Stephanie is hopefully on her holiday vacation already, and Carmen may be in later, I think she said in the chat. Oh, we have another gifted membership, Glam Girl Stampin'. She's also been over there gifted memberships. And that went to Siggy Fun Crafter. That is super exciting.
Thank you very much.
Love it. Thank you so much for doing that. And Siggy Fun Crafting, you are going to want to check out the membership tab now on my channel to get access to all of the perks. And now let's get to housekeeping. So let me pull up my other slides that I need to have ready. I thought I already did this. Give me a pen. Sorry, guys. All right. First of all, before I forget and do it way too late into the stream today, let's give a great big thank you to our Crafty Advent Live 2025 prize sponsors. I did purchase many of these calendars and many of these prizes myself, but I did get some help from friends. First off is Carmen of Choose Joy with Carmen YouTube channel, who is also an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and she sent me one of the 12 Days of Christmas boxes for the prize giveaway at the end. And Vivica of Color Me Nordic sent me both Gummy Pan calendars to open and another set for the giveaways. I don't have affiliate links with either of these two, but if you do spend some money with them, please let them know that I sent you. And then Michelle from Pink and Maine, I had asked her for some crafty goodies for the bubblegum bonus prizes. So she sent me some of the tag dies that I requested and then surprised me with another Pink and Maine Advent calendar to give away. So if you do shop with Michelle, I would love for you to use my affiliate links in the description box below. I make a small portion of the sale at no extra cost to you. So let's give a great big round of applause to our sponsors. Thank you very much. Let's give them a thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
All right. And then do not forget, if you are a channel member, you can join me for the Gummy Pan Crafty Advent Grand Finale this Saturday at 10 a.m. Central. I will be opening up days 26 through 31 of each of the Gummy Pan Advent calendars. And then the rest of the stream is kind of like what all of these have. You know, I'll make a tag, maybe two, and give it away. Any channel member can join me for this. So if you want to consider joining, there's a join button below this video, and you can see the different perks and the different levels. If you see that glue stick is $2.99, please hop off that iPhone or iPad and jump onto an Android device or computer, because Apple does charge you extra per month and they just take that for themselves. Now, if you are a die cut or paper trimmer level member, you can join me for this month's Channel Member Live, which will be doing an Oh So Inspired, and that is next Tuesday, so a week from today, at 6:30 p.m. Central. And there will be a challenge and a chance to enter to win a prize. So again, hope you'll join me for that. And if you're currently a glue stick and want to upgrade, you could join us for this month as well. And I should have done this earlier, but speaking of our sponsors, do not forget that Color Me Nordic, they have, let's try this. They have just a few. Let's see. It looks like 2 of each of the 2025 calendars left. So if you've been loving what I've been opening here, you can still get yourself a 2025. And if you're hoping to maybe pre-order the Easter calendar and maybe you need some gift ideas to give to people in your life, you can get yourself a gift card here from Color Me Nordic to put toward those purchases, because you guys, the Easter 2026 calendar is now available for pre-order. You have until January 31st to order that, and I will be doing another live stream series for that. And I'll give you more details when it gets closer to time, but I will be going live again to open those. And I did see that we had a couple exciting things in the chat. Thank you very much to Adventures by Michelle for the $10 super chat. Thank you so much for mailing or purchasing. Thank you. I will earmark it for either, and I greatly appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And then another thank you goes to Laura, who gifted a Crafty Al membership again, and that one went to Nyan High, maybe? Hopefully that wasn't completely butchering it. Congratulations and thank you again.
Thank you very much.
All right, guys, should we get started? Oh, I haven't said yet. If you don't know what this series is all about, make sure to check out the kickoff video, which is linked in the description box below. Watch it one time all the way through. Even if you watch it and can understand it at 2 times speed, go ahead and do that. And then if you have any questions after watching that, you can leave them in that video. Let's go ahead and start opening advent calendars, you guys. Let's go ahead. So I got to pick up all the beautiful tags. Kathy, I see you asked about the Easter Advent series. I think maybe I answered that after you asked, but yes, I will be. And there'll be more details. I'll send them out via email and do posts here on my YouTube channel telling you like when we're going to start. It's going to be, there's 8 envelopes and the last day will be on Easter. So you can kind of figure that out if you want to. But let's open the boxes of Advent first. We'll start out with Gina, okay? And don't forget, I am 1 day behind her. So today I will be opening day number 11. So this is probably about a 5x7. Pretty firm, but it does bend. Little bumpy. Let me know what you think it might be. Get those guesses over there in the chat box, and then smash the stamp of approval, smash that like button, and let me know what you're hydrating with today. I got myself more cotton candy water because I'm trying to get rid of it. That's all I have left in my box. Thank you to Shannon for gifting a membership, and that went to Paula Rice. Yay! So exciting. We'll have more people be able to join us for that Gummy of Pan grand finale. I love it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Again, I almost remembered to not hit that button again. All right, let's see what this is. I do think it feels like dies. Let's see something in here. It is. They are glorious gatefolds. So is it would this be like for, if I saw somebody say that you saw Gina use it, is this if you have either like a landscape or a portrait card that you gatefold, and then do these fit on the sections? That would be really neat. That would be very neat. Now we'll go to Marion, who was sent to me by my crafty friend Helga from the Netherlands, who is Crea Bea, if you remember her from the chat. She hasn't been able to join us much this year, but please keep her and her family in your thoughts. And let's see, day 23. I tried to find day 24 earlier, and it took me like 10 minutes. But day 23, it's about a little over 2 inches wide by 1 inch tall. What do you think might be in here? Let me know. Christina said, yes, that is what Gina did. She made an amazing butterfly card. Susan said, dies can work with Master Layouts 13 and yes, gatefold panel. I do not have any Master Layouts dies. I feel like I am missing out. Okay, so they have other gatefold layers. Yeah, I don't have any of those die sets. I probably shouldn't start because then I'd have to have them all. Let's see what Marion has in store for us today. All right, are we ready? Oh, I guess I already did the drum roll. Oh! Hold on, I have a special sound effect for that. It might help if I actually open the door that I was going for. Let's try that again, friends. Okay. Okay. 23, not 21. I was like, wait, there's no prize. Here we go. Oh, it is a little stamp. And yesterday, remember yesterday's stamp was a splatter stamp. This is cute too. Let me have. Come out of there. One thing about these, they're not falling out of their slot. Jay, I will star your question. Remind me to answer it later, okay, if I forget. Okay. It is, guys. Look at that. It's a little butterfly with a flower. How sweet is that? Okay. Next up, Crafty Advent from Spellbinders. Let me know if you watched my short already today. Go ahead and put short over either in the chatter box or down in the comment section. And day 23, right here. It's about 2 inches by 3 inches or so. Did I say butterfly? It is a ladybug. You all knew what I meant. You know me and my words. Right here, 23. What do you think it is? Maybe I can turn it into a butterfly. All right, here we go. Let's find out what is in here. I will tell you, this is probably my favorite item from the Spellbinders calendar. You guys, it is a die set that makes a roller skate with wings. So I'll show you what I made. Make sure my page. Oh wait, I don't need to cover up any more pages. You can see them all. So put it in my little album. And here's the roller skate that I put together. I added some shine with holographic cardstock for some of the parts. And then I did, of course, a vellum wing. This is probably my favorite. Let me know if it is yours too, or what your favorite has been from Spellbinders. We have one more day for to show you the next page. All right, now we go to the Shelves O Advent, which look at that bottom one, you guys. It is looking so lonely. There's hardly anything left. I'm gonna get day 23. That's what we're gonna open, okay? Not 21 or whatever I did. All right. We will start with Tailored Expressions at the top. It feels like it's round, it's hard. Let's see if it shakes. It does make some noise. So what do you think is in here? I at least have a guess what type of product. All right, guys. Let's see what's in here. Oh, I thought some kind of embellishment. It is. So it is little like clay flowers. Those will make nice accents. Up next is Pink and Maine. Theirs feels round too. Very hard, little bit flatter though. What do you think might be in today? What do you think might be in today? Let's see if it shakes. Oh, this one doesn't make a noise, you guys. That one does not make a noise. Let's see what it is. Oh, it is some ribbon. Look at that. Let me know if you use ribbon a lot on your creations. I used to have just jars and jars of it. I had a display that was in rainbow order, but now it's mostly in tubs in my closet. But every once in a while, I do have a little drawer where I keep some twine and some ribbon, and I get into there. All right, next up is Gummy Pan, which we know are always die sets. So I want you to let me know, what theme are you hoping for today? Give me your guesses over there, or your wishes, and I will start breaking into these. You know, Gummy Pan, they can throw you for a loop. You never know what you're going to get. You know, if it's going to be like the gnome house yesterday, a slice of pizza, an olive with a pick through it. You never, ever know. Okay, and the little one in the goodie. Is it like a molded Jello? A Jello mold thing? That's what it kind of looks like. But, you know, some of theirs you can use for different things. But it looks like that. Let me know if anybody has, if anybody knows what they said that was. Let me know over there in the chat. And Anna said that she didn't know there was a Pink and Main or others. Guess I will have to check out next year. Anna, make sure to sign up for my email list, because I send out emails as soon as I know any of these are up for pre-order or for sale. Many of the advent calendars you have to pre-order in like late summer, early fall. And then sometimes if you don't get in on the pre-order, you don't get a calendar. Sometimes they have leftovers, but you can sign up for my email address. There is a link in the description box below, and it says sign up to receive my updates in your inbox. And then you'll be the first to know, or you'll know as soon as I do. All right, next. Let's see. Oh, a bundt cake. A bundt cake. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Jello mold bundt cake. Yeah, that could be it. All right, guys, let's see what the regular calendar holds. All right, what do we got here? I'm not even going to try to bring. You guys tell me what you think those are. Do you think they're little fairies to go with our house yesterday? But they have antenna. Look at that. Look at that. And then there's also this cute little tag with maybe a daffodil on it. Look at that, you guys. We already used our little hut, so I don't know. All right, was that it? I think that was it, you guys. So let me bring these back in. You let me know what you hope gets chosen today. And I'll reveal the wheel. I did make some changes to the wheel for today. So we have the Marion ladybug or butterfly, whatever you want it to be, whatever I want it to be. Gina K, Pink and Main, Tailored Expressions, Gummy Pan, or Spellbinders. Let me know over in the chatter box or in the comment section what you hope pops up. And then make sure to smash the like button. Right now, guys, there are almost 150 of you on here, and we have not yet hit 125 thumbs ups. And I know Carmen gave us 7 on her own. So please smash that like button. If you cannot see it because you are on a mobile device, just close out the chat box temporarily, and then you will be able to see that. But we can definitely get to at least 150 today. And even if you're sitting quietly in the background and you're not going to enter to get a bubblegum bonus, please go ahead and smash it. Why in the world is YouTube holding back Gina K for that's so weird. YouTube is holding back Gina K in the chat box. Okay. I don't know what it's doing. All right. So let me see. You guys are liking Gummy Pan. Saw lots of Gina K. See some Marion. All right. Let me show you the wheel today. Well, for today and tomorrow. just because we have not had many artist choice, viewer choice, and not yet a member choice at all, I did go ahead and make the wheel a little bit smaller. So it is one of each option. So just for today and tomorrow, I thought then we'd have a better chance of maybe getting to vote on something, or maybe a member gets to choose. So let's go ahead and find out what I have to work with today. I can use other items from the calendars from today or in the past. Let's go. It will be gummy pan. So we'll have to use our little ladies or the tag. All right. So give me your ideas, what you might do if you had to, no matter what, use gummy pan. I don't really think that these ladies will go with the Spellbinders roller skate, unfortunately. Maybe they can be enjoying some bundt cake, Jello mold. I saw somebody said a cooking pot if you turned it upside down. We can maybe add some flowers to that. We won't add our butterfly ladybug stamp today. And I might cut this out just for the heck of it. We might be able to put it on the background of a tag. Let's see. Give me your ideas. Let's see what you're saying here. So we have use the tag with the ladybug and the flower embellishments. Oh, just the tag. All right. You think it holds it back because, like, Jen? Man, YouTube is so picky. All right. That is nuts. That is crazy. All right. Okay. Let's start die cutting. Right? Because I'm going to have to color these in somehow. I think I've been doing too much coloring lately, you guys. I've watercolored. I've OLO markered. Okay, maybe just those two types, but that was enough. See if I can. I want to see how this compares, this one, to the size of the inner tag. So a majority of our tags so far, they have featured the Pink and Main Fancy Tags die, and then the color cube card that we chose on the kickoff video, which don't forget to watch one time through. So I want to know kind of how it compares to this. I think it might be kind of a nice tone on tone look or something, maybe just to add a little extra interest to the background. Kind of like a garden trellis or something, you know. And then I think there are some other gummy pan dies that could be a little table for our fairies. Oh, and now that I'm getting serious, because not like I'm not serious enough already, do not forget that if you have a question specifically for me while I am creating, that I need you to type question in all caps in front of your message. The rest of your message does not have to be all caps, but this is going to help me when I look over to be able to star those to save them for later or to answer them. Now, if it is just a general question, you can ask over in the chat and anybody feel free to answer. And then if you need my attention, like my hair is on fire, my mic's off, my camera's paused, type Crafty Al in all caps in front of that. All right. And I will put this up as a reminder across the bottom. Is it now it gets a little crazier. That's not big enough. I gotta find a scrap of cardstock. And I'm going to tilt it just a little bit so we don't have a speed bump when we try to die cut. Oh. All right, I'm going to bring in one of my little trays from Glassboard Studio. Let's see if I can get these out of here. Susan said, speaking of getting crazier, how about a challenge for tomorrow? Instead of spinning the wheel, incorporate all the gifts on the tag. Susan, that's my 24th live in a row. You think I can't even tell you today what a ladybug and a butterfly is. I don't know. We'll see what kind of gifts I get tomorrow. We'll see what kind of gifts. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves as I poke this out. You know what? While I'm doing this, I'm going to answer Jay's question. Jay said, how did I set up my sound effect board? So Jay, I don't know what you use to stream, but in StreamYard, they have some sound effects and you can upload your own. So I just push a button. Now I used to have a Stream Deck, but I can't use it anymore with StreamYard because I don't pay for the most expensive plan anymore, that it's not useful. But that has some buttons where you can play things too, but it wouldn't play it directly into StreamYard. You have to have like other cables or something. So StreamYard has sound effects. Long story short, let me know if I answered that for you. Which, speaking of StreamYard, if anybody's going to stream, I think I do have a link below for like I get referral if so many people sign up. But I switched from the most expensive tier because it was like $900 a year. So I went back to the middle tier, which is like $400 or $500. And the thing that I'm missing out on is being able to have a second camera. But if you notice, you see that? I found this handy contraption on Amazon. Let me see if I can pull it in right here. I can plug both of my HDMI inputs into this contraption and just easily switch back and forth. And it also has like picture in picture, and then you can do that. This thing I wish I had a long time ago because I was plugging both of my cameras into my laptop, and every once in a while one of my cameras would like freeze up, and I was talking to Mr. Producer and he said it's probably not the camera, it's probably those cables going into your laptop. You know, maybe they're competing with each other or it's too much. Ever since I've had this where only one thing goes into my computer, I haven't had any of those problems, knock on wood. So let's see. Oh, good. You guys, a lot of chat. Oh, wait, here it was. Carrie said, what is craft? I think you mean Paper Ganza in Kansas City. Yes, that is put on by Craft Roulette. I was just speaking to Mr. Producer. And this in 2026 is going to be very early in August. So make sure to follow the Craft Roulette channel and you will be able to get all of the details on that. Okay, now I want to bring in one of my tags. Okay. It's not perfect. I do want to use this somehow because it is very pretty. Should I just cut it with that tag? Let me know what you guys think. I really do want to use that, especially since I spent all that time punching it out. Nima said she needs a workshop from me. She creates videos, but not live streams. I would highly suggest trying out StreamYard. They have a free version that is very good. Like, I think even Yvette uses a free version for her streams. I just didn't want their logo up in that corner. I wanted to be able to take it off. So that was well, I did originally, I got the expensive one for 2 cameras, but now I fixed that. But their free version is very good. You might not have all the bells and whistles, but you can definitely get started on that. So highly suggest StreamYard. Very user-friendly. Oh, I think we have a winner, you guys. Luann said the top can be covered by the tag topper. Yes, we haven't got to use a tag topper yet. Yes, thank you, Luann. Very good idea. Okay. So what I think I'm going to do, I want to add some color to the background, and then we'll use this as white on top of it. Should I go ahead and, I don't know yet how I want to color my little, I don't know how I want to, I don't know how I want to color these guys yet to know what paper to cut it out of. Let me look down here. Do I have easy access? You know what? I think I'm just going to do colored pencils, you guys. I think I'm just going to do colored pencils, and then I can cut these out of any type of paper. It will not matter. It's going to be a very low tech today. So cut all these out of white. Get my little bundt cake, and then from the past Gummia pan, I think I want to use this little table to put my bundt cake on. Ooh, I just saw another good idea. Oh, I gotta find it. Oh, here. Yes, color pencils and an overlay of the wings and vellum. You know what? I am going to cut those 2 ladies out of vellum as well. Yes. As you know, I love some vellum. They could be bees, Gigi, because they do kind of have stripes on their belly. I don't know what they are, but I only have, I can only use my color palette, so they're going to be just random insects. They might not even be found in nature. Who knows? All my pieces, all my die cut pieces over here. Yeah, you know what? They probably are bees. Look at their little bellies. But again, we're gonna make these whatever we want. Or I guess whatever I want. Oops. Put all my dies back on the magnet so I do not lose them. And then I'll get a scrap of vellum. I ran out of scraps of vellum apparently here. Okay, and now let's get some color added to this. Bring it in my glass board. Don't forget, if you want to get yourself a glass board, maybe you get some cash money for Christmas. I do have a 15% off discount code in the description box. Who does not love to save? I think for this, I'm going to do some green. Green. I think just like splotches of green, yellow, and pink. Oh, Lisa's Crafts and Things just gifted a membership. Let's give you a big
Thank you very much.
thank you so much. And that went to Sonia Drummond. Awesome. Sonia, make sure to check out the membership tab now. I'll do these two. And on green, yellow, pink. And because I'm going to be covering it up with this, I'm just going to do just splotches. So kind of like a galaxy background without like adding in the black, because we'll cover up the white spaces. And Suzanne just sent another Crafty Al membership, and that went to Shannon. Thank you, Suzanne, and congratulations to Shannon.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to try not to have these touch, just because I think like the yellow and the green might not do good things together. So it doesn't have to look great, because again, it's going to be covered up mostly. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm like, my green looks a little weird. That's because I just used my pink blending brush. Big fail. All right. Let me put that to the side. Bring in my green one. I'm like, maybe I didn't clean this off last time. All right. I'm going to put those right there, and then I'll do the yellow. Uh-oh, some of you saw it. Yeah, some of you caught me. Now, what I'm going to do is bring this back in. Get a little paper towel, clean off the green that I can. Yes, I will definitely have to power wash this, but for now, no, Desta, no ink on my sweater, which I don't want to splatter today and get it on there. But what I'm going to do now is I always keep a little spray ball of alcohol. So I'm just going to spray this over the trash can. So here's kind of what it looked like before. You can kind of see that green in there. Let that soak for a little bit. Kelly said, do I ever clean my blending brushes all the way so they're like new? So every, I'd say maybe 2 or 3 months, I will take them upstairs, rinse them out, and then I spray them with Dawn Power Wash, kind of scrub with my fingers, and yeah, then I, rinse them until they're clean and let them dry. Now, they never get perfect, but that Dawn Power Wash, it takes off a lot of stuff. Okay. That is true. If I want to splatter, I can do some faux splattering because we got that stamp yesterday. Okay, see, so that green is pretty much gone there. And now I'm going to add some dragon fruit. Yes, Barbara, me too. Me too. I use it mostly for stencils. I'll just take them up to the sink and spray that, leave them for a little bit, and then, ooh, that's dark. And again, remember, this does not have to look perfect because I'm going to cover it up. I'm just trying to add some color here. Get some pink over here too. And now, kind of looks a little ethereal behind there. Okay. I need to hydrate, you guys. You know what? And while I'm hydrating, I'm going to beat my alarm once again today. What time do you think it is, guys? Yes, this is true. That TE scrub buddy, like they gave us a little scrub bowl last year, I think, in the advent calendar. That does help a lot. I usually take that upstairs too. Yes. Jay, I love the way you're thinking. It is not time for a snack. You know, me just drinking water is probably annoying enough in the microphone that I don't think I should be like chomping on food. It is secret word time. And remember, the first rule of Secret Word Club is we don't talk about Secret Word Club. Do not share these words. Don't come in and ask if I've given it away yet or if there's a bonus word or where you can find the bonus words. You really have to be paying attention to all my videos, all my posts, all my emails. And then those of you who are doing that will have those entries into the giveaways. So get out your secret word tracker. And today, day 23, it is sleigh. Like Santa's sleigh, not like sleigh, S-L-E-I-G-H. So just spell that as closely as you can. That is, yeah, day 23. I had to make sure. All right. Let me take another drink because Kristen says y'all can't hear me. I'm surprised you don't hear like the ice. Everybody, that is true. Jay said his cat suggested everyone needed a snack. Cats are always in for a TREAT. We have to spell that word around my house. Otherwise, there's going to be a lot of whining. Okay. Okay. Ooh, oh, Susan. Okay, so Susan, I didn't happen to catch a lot of the TE party, but I did see that part about the Drizzlicious. And yesterday we went to Sam's Club and they had a box of like little bags and I almost bought it, but I haven't tried any yet. And I did not need like 24 bags if I didn't like them. So if anybody else loves Drizzlicious, let us know over there in the chat. All right. Terry said, curious, do I replace, or does anybody, this is probably anybody, replace the power wash when empty or just add Dawn and water to the power wash bottle when you need? She adds Dawn time after time, works great in the power wash bottle. I do just buy the refills because I get them at Sam's Club. But I have heard, like, do you add like alcohol to it as well? Yeah, I think my husband said that we could make our own, but it's so easy to just pop on that other one. So I guess I could save some plastic though if I would make my own. Yeah, here. Elisa said she add Dawn alcohol and water. Yeah, I thought you could make your own. Alrighty. Drizzlicious, I believe they are tiny rice cakes that have like maybe some kind of flavoring drizzled on them. So if you've had them, let Sonia know over in the chat more what they are, okay? Susan said she got the peppermint and the gingerbread and the s'mores, and she loves them all. I'm not sure what kind was in that Sam's Club box, but I will tell you, from the whole palette that was there, there were only like 3 or 4 boxes left, so they must be pretty popular. Okay, guys, let's figure out our tag. I think our table can be sitting at the bottom, and then our little gals can be floating above it because they do have wings. So let's go ahead and get our ladies put together. And okay, you know what? Because there is mango in the color palette, which is yellow. Since we have the yellow in the color palette and I can add neutrals, I'm going to go ahead and make our little ladies bees. So I'm going to try to find. The only bad thing about having lots of colored pencils is now I'm going to have to search through here for something that is that's going to work. Marilyn, feel free to reach out via email with the email address you use and I can look into it, okay? I can't really do anything now, but my email address is always down at the bottom of the description box. I might just go with this right here. I want something a little more orangey. Oh no, too orange. We'll do, what's this? Yeah, do that one. And then we'll do the yellow. Our little bundt cake, we need a gray for the gray. Oh, goodness. Of course, the gray is going to be at the very... Oh, no, not quite. Silver for the tray. And should we do a green Jell-O mold or a pink bundt cake? What do you think? Do we need a poll? Should we do green Jell-O mold? Who has had green Jell-O? Okay, bonus points. If you ever... probably 15 years ago, ever ate lime Jell-O with shredded carrots in it, I want you over in that chatter box to type Jell-O in all caps. That was a staple at holidays in my family. So let me get the poll ready. First I have to end our other poll. Which type of music do you prefer? I prefer, if I had to sit down, I would like some instrumental, just any kind, but otherwise probably upbeat. And 75% of you say upbeat or happy. Oh, lots of you had Jell-O, and TL Jones is vomiting. Yes. What was that about, you guys? Okay, let me go ahead and get the poll ready for, are we going to do green Jell-O mold or are we going to do a pink bundt? So I'll give you 1 minute. And then while you're voting on that, I am going to get myself a green and a pink out of here that might match my color palette. right, let's see which item we will be going with today. All right. Ooh, hey, it was closer than I thought, okay? It was closer than I thought. 54 to 46, I will be creating a pink bundt cake. So let's go ahead and let's see what I can do here, what kind of damage I can do. I'm gonna something a little sticky to put those on. Hold them in place while I color. So I'm gonna bring in my little grip mat. And even though it looks disgusting, it'll work. And I'm not going to use like Gamsol or anything today. I'm just going to, these are all pretty little, so I'm just going to color them in. What is like the weirdest thing you think you have eaten? Maybe that in your house it was like a treat, and now looking back on it, you're like, what was that about? I would have to, I mean, it wasn't like a treat or anything. It was just common. But I always, if we had mashed potatoes and corn, I always put my corn on top of my mashed potatoes. But here's another one for you. Have you ever smashed up saltine crackers, put them in some kind of like mug, and then poured milk over them? If you've done that, put saltines over in the chat. All right. That was definitely something that we did a lot, usually on a Sunday night while we were watching shows or something. Okay, so I'm going to do my face in yellow. Saltines, okay. Somebody else did it. No, but tomato juice with the crackers? Broccoli with mayo. Oh, you guys, I have to go back. Oh, yes. Don says mashed potatoes and corn is the best. I am going to have to go back later and look at all of these answers. Let's see. And I'm not going to color in the wings because I'll be cutting those or doing vellum with those. Oh, man, I want some mashed potatoes and corn, but both of those are considered very bad for me now. Like that was my favorite vegetable was corn. And oh gosh, potatoes. I love potatoes. Oh. Chocolate frosting on bread. My husband grew up putting like Nutella on bread. So that's probably similar. Popcorn and milk, like together, Kathy? Speaking of popcorn, I'm going to go see Housemaid, hopefully this coming weekend. I read the book, I don't know, maybe before Advent started. I read that book in like 24 hours, so I'm excited to see it. Has anybody seen Housemaid? Let me know over in the chat. Or have you read the book too? Let me know if you've read it. Okay, now I need to color in my table, which I'm going to do. Oh, I forgot to get out a brown, you guys. I forgot a brown. Oh, I love all these, man. I haven't seen it yet, but read the book, Sonia said. Sarah, it is not by Colleen Hoover. It is by Frida somebody, I think. I'm getting, I think it's Freida. I can't remember. But she has a few books out, so I'm getting one in my stocking. We picked it up last night at Sam's Club, so I'm getting another one. Hopefully it's just as good. Frida McFadden. There we go. Thank you. Yes. There we go. I like a little bit of a thriller. And I like a twist. Let me see if I can find a brown quickly. We're going with this. And I think just the rough coloring of it might add kind of a wood grain effect, but I will bring in a darker brown too and add some more. Uh-oh, Kristen forgot to do her stockings. My family is supposed to be going out while I'm live to get the rest of my stuff. And then I'm taking my daughter out after lunch to get stuff for Paul. Oh man, I just broke off the tip of this, so I'm just all right. Now, where are my little vellum ones? What I'm going to do is my vellum cuts will be the back. So right now I'm just going to cut the wings off these little guys. Teresa says our Frida McFadden books clean. Don't like spicier books with language. There is a little spice probably in it because the housemaid ends up having an affair with the husband. So I guess I should have said spoiler alert, but that's not the real spoiler. Okay, this one's going to be a little bit harder because she's got some arms in her wings. So I don't want to slice her arm off. I might be doing some repair surgery. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it without cutting off her arm. Oh yeah, there goes her poor arm. Please forgive me, little. Oh wait, no, it stayed on. Oh. Okay. Alrighty. Get some glue on the back of our ladies. As you can tell, I'm concentrating because it's quiet. I like, though, how you are all still over there chatting in the chatter box. Ooh, I almost forgot to ask. Has anybody watched the last 2 episodes of the T Swift docuseries? It came out today. Merry Early Christmas to Swifties. I have not watched it yet, and I don't know if I'll be able to watch it before Christmas. Okay. Let me show you. Don't look very close at the coloring, but here our little bees are with their vellum wings. And now, okay, I'm going to go ahead and chop off the top of this. But before I do that, I want to make sure I don't chop off too much. I'm not going to put white at the top, but I do already have one of those toppers cut. So I know how. This leaves a nice little border inside the stitching, so I am going to move it up just a little bit so you see the edge. And okay, and then we'll glue that on. And then once I have this glued on, I'll bring in some scraps and we'll figure out what color we want the topper to be. And then it'll just be assembling, I think. I'm not going to put a sentiment on today. All right, let's hydrate. Let's hydrate, people. And make sure, smash the like button. I know a lot of you have came in. We've had some people join us, so smash the like button if you haven't already. We want to get as many stamps of approval while we're live. Okay, now. Go ahead, let me move this stuff out of the way. And then I'll put together my little scene, how I think it's going to go. So we'll have our table down here. And then our little bees kind of flying up above it. Okay, I'm just going to lift this. Well, let me get out my scraps first. Ruth said that she's inspired by the ink blending behind this die cut. Glad you like that. Kind of having the die cut kind of hides any like imperfections that might be back there. Okay. I always think that almost looks black. It's hard to see our scene. There's no purple back there. Let's just go with the colors that I ink blended. So we had yellow, pink, or the green. Okay. Let me zoom in here. Aw, Jeanette. Since it's her granddaughter's birthday today, have a few Diet Cokes at McDonald's on us. Thank you so much to you and your granddaughter. I'm kind of hoping that my family is going to bring me back a crispy Diet Coke while they're out getting my stocking items.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Very appreciated. And Debbie, there's lots of gifted memberships today, you guys. Debbie has gifted another Call Me Crafty Al membership, and that went to Lori F. So
thank you very much.
Thank you, Debbie, and congratulations to Lori. That is super hard to see that scene, you guys. What can we do? I really want that background. Any ideas what we can do to make that scene easier to see? All right, keep the ideas coming. I think I need a darker table, but then like it's hard to see my little jello. Oh wait, no, that's a bundt cake, not a jello mold. An Earl Grey shape behind it. Let me get out some gray. What about instead of Earl Grey, if I do like this is oyster? Oh, I forgot. We got another gifted membership, you guys. Teresa just gifted a membership to Peggy C.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Teresa, and congratulations to Peggy. All right. Or what if I did a white circle and ink blended it? Oyster. Okay, I'm gonna, oh gosh, I forgot I was zoomed in. My goodness, let me zoom back out a little bit. So I got these at my local craft stamp store, Scrapbook Haven here in Omaha, and this product is put together by independent retailers, and it's like decal edge circles, kind of looks torn. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to cut it out of white, and maybe we can do some light ink blending. All right, Jay says trees. Oh, you're right. They're listening upstairs. TREATS for my kitty helpers. Thank you. Maybe we'll have to get them a stocking now this year.
Thank you very much.
My kitties say thank you too, Jay. All right. Oh, goodness. Yeah, okay. I'm going to cut this out of white and then do a little ink blending around the edge because I kind of like the gray idea because it's still a neutral. They definitely need a stocking. I think in past years, my kitty cats have gotten stockings, but this year we just haven't. It's just been like, it took us forever to get up the tree. You know, normally, like, so we've kind of already known what we're getting for Christmas. I mean, Presley did a wish list and we have lots of stuff she doesn't know, but we kind of already know what we're getting, but yet we still usually like wrap it up and, you know, Paul and I will open it. But you guys, this year, like, we didn't even like wrap. I just wrapped Presley's gifts. That's all that's under the tree. The tree's only been up for a week. It doesn't feel very Christmassy around here. That's probably why the cats didn't get a stocking. I did ask for I probably shouldn't do this, but, you know, since my blood sugar is normal now, I did decide that I could have a treat in my stocking, and one of my weaknesses is potato chips. So at Sam's Club, I got my own bag of Doritos for my stocking, but I really can't put it under the tree because I think my kitty cats will, like, get their teeth in it. Okay. I get oyster. Okay, I'm just going to bring in some oyster, but I guess first I need to clean this up so I don't get that color in it. And I am going to use the correct brush. Elisa said hubby waited to get the decor down and I told him not to even bother. Yeah, honestly, I was not going to put up a tree this year. And then I didn't break that news to Presley because she was stressed out about school until just like earlier this week. And that did not go over well. So we had to get the tree out. It's actually probably every year she really wants it out, but this year she hadn't said anything yet because she was too worried about finals. So I thought we'll be able to get away with it. But yes, it's usually always her. And we had to go run some errands that day. So she had to put all the ornaments on after we got the lights on there. So the back of the tree is a little bare. We don't look at that. This is the first time I've used this set, but see, kind of like a little rustic look with those edges. And I think whatever color we do the tag topper is the color that I'm going to do the backer. Oh, I think that'll be good. Okay, where'd my cake go? This is what we're doing, guys. This is good. And then once I have all these elements on here, we will vote on what will be the tag topper piece and the scallop tag in the background. And I think I'm going to put some mini dimensionals on my little bees. Pop them up. That mini dimensional is pretty big. I need to trim some of that off. And if you're wondering why I call them mini dimensionals, because when my daughter was younger and we used these, that's what she called them. So they're mini dimensionals in my house. I know I just had my tweezers, guys. All right, I have to find those later. Let me know, do you guys, the ornaments on your trees, are they like a theme because you decorate your tree in a theme? Or do you like do more like sentimental ornaments or just like a mishmash. So we always try to get one ornament each year that has something to do with the year. I still don't think we have one for 2020, but I think that might just be a mask. We'll just hang a disposable mask on the tree. Last year, I haven't put it together yet, but 2024, it would be Presley's graduation cap tassel. And I don't have one for 2025 yet. So we have theme, sentimental. Debbie King says, I need a tool storage organizer on my desk. Debbie, I actually have, like, underneath my desk is this huge, like, metal tool chest. And I usually put my tweezers, well, I mean, maybe not when I'm crafting, but everything goes in like a space down there. I set my tweezers somewhere today that I can't find them. But my desk is pretty full. I'm not sure I could take anything else on here. So those were the ones that I just got out to use, but I swear that I had another set out. I have a few sets of the reverse tweezers. Okay. Oh, I cannot wait to go back and read all your guys' comments today. Oh, I used them to get the Marians. Oh, well, I just found them. They weren't by Marion, but yes. Okay, now that I looked over there, now I know where they're at. Oh my goodness. Jay has a coworker who puts up 8 trees. Man, one takes me out. One's enough for me. I love the lights when the tree is up. I love going to bed, you know, with like the glow of the Christmas tree downstairs and waking up to the same. But man, it's kind of like putting away laundry. I don't mind doing laundry until I have to put it away. Okay. Here is our little scene. So now I can zoom in a little bit more. And okay, so here's our scene. Now for the topper, are you ready? Should we go green? So there's green, and it'll be the topper and the tag background. Pink. So be thinking about what you're going to vote on. You don't have to shout it out in the chat. I will make a poll, make an official poll, or yellow. All right, so let me get our poll ready. So green. Oh, wait, no, first. Get your poll lights on, people. Get those poll lights on. So green, pink, or yellow. I will get that ready. $13 trees. Oh my goodness. Where would you even store that at? We barely fit one out in the garage. All right. I love it though. So festive. All righty. All right, guys. 1 minute. Green, pink, or yellow. I will play a little music. Make sure to smash that like button and hydrate while we're waiting. right, guys, the votes are in, but first I have to share a comment that I just starred. Rosa said when she was young, they had 2 trees, one for all and a tree for the kids. Guess which one got real candles on it? Oh my goodness, and that was probably back when everybody had real trees. That thing go up in flames. Oh my goodness. Be safe if you're putting real candles on your tree. Okay, let's see which option got the most votes. All right, 49%. Pretty overwhelming. The other 2 only got around 23, 28. It will be pink. All right. Do I have a tag? I don't know if I still have a pink tag cut. Nope, I have to cut one. So I need a topper in pink and a tag in pink. Zoom back out. Oh, look what it's going to do now. I think now I'm going to have to shut my camera off. Oh, yes. Okay, I'll be. For some reason, my camera likes to do that. So I have to shut that off for just a minute, and then we'll go back and look. But yeah, that's what the area around my desk looks like when I'm crafting. And you even got to see like some of my tech stuff. Let's see. Let's see. Teresa gifted another membership. Teresa, thank you again, friend. And that one went to Mom Full of Joy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you to Teresa, and congratulations to Mom Full of Joy. All right, I was going to die cut this stuff. That, and then the topper. Can you guys believe we only have one more tag to make together? Well, I guess not if you're joining me, I guess, for the Gummy-a-Pan grand finale, but one more kind of public subscriber tag to make. If you have had lots of fun watching me and or chatting during this Advent series, I want you to put lots of hearts over in the chat, and then don't forget to smash that like button if you haven't yet already. Oh, Terry. Terry said that they used to put electric candles in each of the windows. When growing up, we always had those plug-in candles. Then I think they became battery operated, and we had to go around every night and plug those things in or turn them on. Okay. Ooh, lots of great hearts in the chat. Thank you very much. I don't know why it's holding back some people's hearts. Okay. We're not going to look too closely at this tag. This shifted just a little bit in the die cutter, and there's a teeny tiny piece sheared off, but it's a craft. It doesn't have to be perfect. Oh, lots of love over in the chat. I love it. Make sure to show your love by smashing that like button too if you haven't already. Let's do a stamp of approval check. Guys, we just eked past 175. So keep smashing the like button, because I know some of you have came on a little later. That we might get to 200. Yesterday we got to 200. It was pretty amazing. Okay, I need to cut my tag topper. Okay, you guys, I think that I need to add I think I'm going to use one of our Spellbinders embossing folders on this to give it a little bit of texture. Get those out. So we have our 2 embossing folders. Do we want to do a poll? Do we want to do a poll? If you want to do a poll on these, get them out in the chat. And thank you to Kim. Kim just grafted. Kim just gifted a Call Me Crafty Al membership that went to Jeanette. So
thank you very much.
Thank you so much to Kim, and congratulations to Jeanette. All right, I see you got your pole lights out. Okay. Get your pole lights out, and I'll tell you what I'm going to call these. Okay, we're going to do circles or petals. Circles or petals. It will be a very quick one. Circles or petals. I'll give you 1 minute to get your vote in. And this will just be the tag topper, just to add a little extra texture. And thank you to Barbara Rogers for the super sticker, friend. Thank you very much. I will be putting that towards shipping.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, that we have. I don't know if that'll. I thought maybe we could see it through there, but okay. So circles or petals. Get those votes in. You got about 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh my goodness. We will find out what won the poll here in just a second. But first, we have Carmen gifted another Crafty Al membership. Thank you, friend. And that went to Jennifer. Congratulations to Jennifer. And for some reason, oh, there we go. It wasn't showing up in the right one. Crafty One for the win sent $10. Says, thank you for this series and all my work on sheet load. Alicia, you're the best. Well, don't know about the best, but thank you for the compliment. And please use this for what you need. Thank you so very much for that. And thank you as well to Laura for the $2 super sticker. You guys are the best.
Thank you very much.
We get 3 thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ladies. Okay. Let's see which option was the winner. 56% petals. I think that'll go nicely with our little woodland tea party scene, I guess we'll call it. All right, now every time I run an embossing folder through my Sizzix, I got to figure out what I need. I think I have it down, though. I think I know. So I just love to add texture. If you love embossing folders, put embossing over there in that chat. I already see some embossings rolling in. Love it. Yes, I love it. I remember when I first got my Cuttlebug, that was one of the things you could buy was embossing folders to put through it. I thought that was magic. I bought like every one. You know, it had like happy birthdays in different fonts and thank you in different fonts. I still probably have those. Another thing too, I cannot seem to get rid of are paper punches, especially like border punches. Don't always use them, but it's one thing I cannot part with. All right, so here we just have, see, just adds a little something extra to our tag topper. Kind of helps it stand out from the background. Oh, it looks like about everybody in the chat loves embossing folders. There's so many flew by. Do not forget tomorrow, I will be back again at 10 a.m. Central. And at the end, there will be a special little tribute. So I hope that you can be here for that. It's the same tribute as last year, but this year I have a little added element to it. Oh, yes. Yes. Thank you, Brenda, for bringing this up. That was in my housekeeping list that I totally forgot to share. Or did I? I can't even remember now. I cannot remember if I shared housekeeping earlier, but I did get very generous PayPal donations from Jessica B and Brenda G over between yesterday and today. And they were both earmarked, I think, for maybe my wish list or crafting, whatever I wanted to do with them. So thank you very much, ladies, to both of you. I will be putting your names into the bubblegum bonus machine, and it is greatly appreciated. Let's give a couple.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ladies. I did have that. I honestly can't remember if I even said it. So I'm glad that you said something because I did mean to shout you both out. And I still have to get caught up on my public PayPal donation thank yous. I'm a little bit behind on those too because I have been posting on the posts tab. I really don't like it called that now. I wish it was still the community tab. Debbie said, I'm going to be spending all evening entering names for bubblegum bonuses. Yes, no kidding. I don't really enter them until I can pull for the comment winners. So it's usually a few days, but yes, it takes me a while to get caught up. But I can just sit and watch TV while I do that. So here you can kind of see the difference between our emboss piece and our tag, which, man, I'm glad that I put that on with tape runner because that was not centered at all, you guys. Let's try that again. Let's see. I think my family's home from getting my stocking stuffer stuff. I don't know if this is any better. I'm hoping somebody comes down with a crispy Diet Coke. Or maybe they're just getting ready to leave. I don't know, but I hope. Okay, and now we'll put our scene on. Get little magnets in there, help hold that in place. And you guys, it is almost time to give this away. So a couple reminders I want to give you. Don't forget, Yvette will be going live at noon Central today. So just in about 20 minutes. If you have your YouTube on autoplay, it should pop you over to her live stream for the day. But in case it doesn't, after my stream completely ends, like after the exit video plays, up at the top of the chat box should be a little link you can click on that says take me to Yvette's channel. So I hope to see you in there. I usually am just eating, so I'm not very chatty while I'm over there, but I have been watching them and she's been creating some great stuff. And then I'll be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Central for our final subscriber day together. But after a little bit of a break this Saturday, I'll be back for that member live where we'll finish opening up all of the Gummy Pan Advents. And Vicky says, what is a crispy Diet Coke? That is a Diet Coke, a fountain Diet Coke from McDonald's. I will also allow Chick-fil-A to be a crispy Diet Coke because they do have very good soda. But the only downside to Chick-fil-A is it's about 3 times the price, at least double the price of a McDonald's crispy Diet Coke. So it's just crispy because if you're not a Diet Coke fanatic, you probably don't get it. But like when you take the first sip of a crispy Diet Coke, you just feel it like all the way through your body. Like McDonald's knows how to make their Diet Coke. So it's, yeah, right there. Crisp, cool, and refreshing. Yes, most definitely. Yes. Teresa's got our official definition, Diet Coke that especially comes from a fountain and McDonald's. Yes. And I even have my crispy Diet Coke cup holder. Oh my goodness, you guys. My computer is about. Are we here? Can you hear me? I just tried to get power to my Mac and then everything went away. Let me know if you can hear me, guys. Oh, okay. Let me know if you can hear me. Now I got to get everything set back up. Like even my chat over here went away. Well, we won't be able to do any more polls because my screen over here is not working. I'll have to do some troubleshooting later. But yeah, it said my computer was going to lose power. And so I just unplugged my power and plugged it back in. And then it just all heck broke loose there. Okay. Maybe I was getting too excited about crispy Diet Coke, but my computer is charging now, so we should be good to go. Okay. For the tag giveaway, we better get out of here just as quickly as we can. For the tag giveaway, let me take this over here. Remember, if you've already won a tag during this series, you cannot enter to win again. Okay, now, okay, I think everything's breaking down, you guys. My remote stopped working to zoom my camera in. Goodness, I haven't had much technical problems this series. I guess we're having them all in one day. But remember, you have to be at least 18 years old, subscribe to my channel. You can be anywhere in the world. You have to give this video a thumbs up, but you cannot have already won a tag. So if you've already won a tag, please do not enter to win. I see everybody saying you can hear me. Can you see me as well? I'm having a lot of yes, you can hear me. Yeah. Oh, Jay, you definitely need to try a Diet Coke from McDonald's. Okay, I think you can. Okay, I think you can see me too. Sorry. I'm going to take a sip of my cotton candy water. So if you would like, I'm going to have to get this all set up again. I need to get the giveaway tool ready. All right. So if you would like to win today's tag and all of the previous things apply to you, one time over in the chat box, put, this will be a little bit of a different one today. I want you to put hashtag tea time because they're having a little tea party. Hashtag TEATIME. Exactly like it looks on screen, you guys. It needs to be all one word. You need the hashtags. And if you happen to notice that you typed it incorrectly or you forgot the hashtag, go ahead, retype it once to get your entry, but there's no reason to spam the chat with it. You have about a minute and 40 seconds left. I'm going to play you some music while I go up and see if I got a crispy Diet Coke brought to me. All right, guys. I had to go hunting for it, but I now have my crispy Diet Coke. I need that after all the technical glitches. Anyway, I was trying to tell you, I think when we had my little breakdown of technology, that I have a special holder for it. Now, the original one was called a Frost Buddy. I have made my own Frost Buddy because you can buy these at Amazon and then just use any insulated cup. But this keeps my crispy Diet Coke crispy even longer. All right. Now, while I was up there, did I miss any important stuff? Do not forget that if you need my attention, and now it's even littler because I don't have my other monitor, you got to put that question in all caps or Crafty Al in all caps. But let's go ahead and see who is going to be winning today's tag. Good luck to everyone. And if you do win today's tag, you got to keep listening because I'm going to tell you how you can claim it. So good luck to everyone, and congratulations goes to Dawn. Congratulations, Dawn. You'll need to know what it says your username is on screen. Sometimes this is different than what you think your username is, but it does have to match what is on screen now. And then down in the bottom of the description box below is a link to a Google form. You will have 24 hours to fill the Google form out completely. Again, link at the bottom of the description box. I would do it right after the live is done because I will not be following up and tracking anybody down if the tags aren't claimed. They just stay right here in my home. So please do that. But now let's go see how many stamps of approval we've gotten today. Ooh, okay, that's still a little wonky from our mix-up earlier. Give me just a second. Ooh, guys, we got to 186 stamps of approval. That is awesome. That means we get to pull 6 names. Now, if there are 14 of you out there watching that have not yet smashed that like button, we could pull another name if we get those by the time that I'm done. 6. Okay. Let me get that giveaway ready for our bubblegum bonuses. And now if your name is pulled for a bubblegum bonus, there is nothing that you need to do. I will just put your name into the virtual bubblegum machine. But then at the end of the series, when I do the final recap and giveaway rules video, which will probably be in early January, if your name is pulled during that video, you do have to do something to claim it, but I will tell you at that point what you need to do. But one time over in the chat box, if you would like your name added, type in hashtag bonus, hashtag BONUS. And now for this, there is no limit of how many times your name can be in the bubblegum machine. But you still have to be 18, like the video, subscriber, all of that other stuff. So again, I'll play some music while you get those in. All righty, you guys, I'm going to start pulling those names. Again, there's nothing you need to do right now to claim them. Good luck to everyone, and let's find out who our 6 names are. First in the bubblegum machine today is Ruth G. Congratulations, Ruth. The second name going in today will be Ener Cards. Congratulations. Name number 3. Pam C. Congratulations, Pam. Number 4. Sue D. Congratulations, Sue. Number 5, what might be the second to last name going into the machine today is Shay. Congratulations. And number 6, and possibly the last, I will do one more look, is going to Wayfaring Panda. Congratulations, everyone. And thank you to everybody who was here to smash that like button to get so many names pulled. I will go over and see if we happen to make it to 200. Cross your fingers. Oh, almost 192. So we will end today with those 6 names. Again, thank you to everybody who was here to smash that like button, who was here to watch, help me make decisions. It's almost, yes, almost time for Yvette, so I want you to get out of here. I cannot see any messages that you guys are putting in now because they're so little and they flew by because of the hashtags. So if you had any questions or need anything from me still, leave those in the comment section when we're done, and I will get to those as soon as I can. And I hope to see you back here at 10 a.m. Central tomorrow morning for our kind of final day together. And don't forget, at the end, we'll have a special tribute. And thank you so much for being here. Until then, guys, I hope you're having a crafty day. Bye-bye. My mouse isn't working. I can't end the stream. Here we go. Bye, guys.